Hello, hello everyone. Hi Mark, hi Monica. How's everyone today? Welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday, April 25th. This is going to be for all signs, and then at the end of the reading, you can ask me a question for $10. The link will be placed by the moderators. Hi Diane, hi Lucy. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. How is everyone today? Hi Sam. Hope everyone is well. We're going to start with Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer. Okay? And if you have a question for after the reading, just wait till after the reading. You can make your PayPal payment at any time. Hi, Julie. And then we'll get your questions answered. Okay, so let me just give this a quick shuffle here, and then we can get started. Hi, Joanna. I'm sorry, Jomana. I always say Joanna. Naturally inspired. Hello, you're very welcome. Hi, Julie. I think I said hi to Julie. Okay, one sec. These cards are just tough to shuffle. All right. Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer. Capricorn, you have free yourself. Aries, the attraction card. Libra, calling in your soulmate. And Cancer, religious factors. Let me move these so you can see them. All right, Capricorn, free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. So something going on with you, Capricorn, that you need to get back in touch with your purpose in life, that you need to take control of what's going on in your life at this time. Okay, maybe a relationship that you need to free yourself from, or a situation, or a connection with someone or some people. There's an energy here of having been trapped or feeling as if you can't seem to or haven't been able to get things in order or to figure out which direction that you want to go or what you want to do. Okay, so let's see, Capricorn. Okay, you have the Judgment card. Guys, we are officially starting Pluto retrograde right now, going until October 3rd. So this is a time of our shadow self beginning to reveal itself. So Capricorn, and I do believe that it's in the sign of Capricorn. So I do believe this is a time period. There will be some type of revelation coming for you, or some truths coming out, either about yourself or a situation that you've been in that you're now going to have to take a look at and truly do something about. Like, I feel, Capricorn, that it's time for you to take action. Okay, Knight of Wands, this is movement. This is taking your situation, looking at what's going on in this relationship or this connection that you have with someone, and seeing the truth and taking off. Okay, or some of you are in a situation where you are needing to end a relationship to move forward with another person, okay? But there's been this energy of being stuck and not knowing what to do. So I feel you're going to get a lot of clarity, okay, coming up probably today or sometime tomorrow, or you have been seeing signs or things have been coming true for you, or just realizing that Capricorn, I just feel like you need to get out of something here. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to move on. Okay, so this is really important for you to understand, that you have to be the one to take action. You have to be the one to do this now. There's also an energy of not freeing yourself from a relationship, freeing yourself from seeing the truth, and freeing yourself from the attachment to the relationship, especially if the relationship is mainly a sexual relationship and it's not fulfilling you in a way that you wish. It might just be a situation with someone where it's in and out, okay? And maybe taking a look at this. I feel like some of you are, kind of in this place where you kind of knew and you don't want to let go. You want to still hold on. So that energy is playing out for you, Capricorn, whether this is your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, somewhere within you that you're being called to take control of this situation. Okay. Now, for Aries, you have the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so there's something going on here, Aries, where, sorry, I'm trying to lower this, you can see it. There's something going on here, Aries, where it's just, you know what, it's just like being in the moment. I really feel like, Aries, you're just in this place where you're really loving life. And this energy where you're focusing on, like you're stopping to smell the roses and really enjoying your life, is actually causing someone to be very attracted to you. There's somebody in your life who's been having trouble understanding you or having trouble making a decision about quitting the connection. They don't know if they should end it, or I feel like there's an energy of being confused, and it could be you. So this energy can flow in either direction. So it could be you. The World card, this is a victory card, okay? And this is balancing these two energies. The signs playing out here are the fixed signs, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. So some of you could be connected to somebody like this. But there's also an energy here of maybe you're not knowing what to do, or you're not sure how to handle a situation. You're not sure if you want to commit to this person. I feel like you're, in one sense, just kind of ignoring it because it's too tough a decision, and you're just, doing other things to distract you, to make you happy. But I feel like there's confusion happening here, either with you or another person, about whether or not to end this connection, this relationship, or not. Okay? Somebody may have a lot of options, there's choices, there's a choice to be made, and somebody doesn't know what to do right now. Okay? And it's not saying, to me, I'm not picking up whether they will or not. I feel you have someone who is looking at you and they're very confused about your intentions with them. Or it's you looking at somebody and, you're feeling very strongly attracted to them, but you don't know what they're about. They may have been or have ghosted you. And so there's this element here of, what do I do? Do I end this? Do I not? Is this person going to come back? Are they going to reach out again? That kind of energy is playing out here. So I'm just really picking up Aries confusion at this time. And instead of trying to sort through it or think about it too much, you're just taking on the energy of just doing what's making you happy at this time, right? At least for this day or the next couple of days. All right. So Libra, you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like Libra, you've been thinking about someone and praying either for their return or praying for a soulmate to come into your life. You've been asking your angels, looking for signs, visualizing a particular person, or just visualizing, like someone that you know, or visualizing your ideal person and asking the angels to bring this person to you. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords, King of Wands. So somebody here is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. I feel like what's happening here, though, is that there's a sense of neediness. So be very careful about feeling like you need to have a partner. Be careful about holding on to someone, because I feel like for some of you Librans, there is a person, it's either you or another person is struggling with some mental things going on in their life. And I feel like whoever, either you were a very big, you were symbolic for them in this person's life in the sense that you helped them work through a lot of their, probably like their sense of feeling trapped or being stuck. Or it was the other person that helped you with this. And there may be an energy here of not speaking to them at this time. Or just, you know, and that's why there's that calling in energy. I feel like it's the fire sign that's struggling right now. And I feel like the fire sign has been praying for a return with you. Okay? Because the fire sign is struggling. Okay? Now, you also could be, if this doesn't resonate as far as a fire sign, this would resonate as someone who is, I would have to say, like, they're popular, they sometimes sit in a leadership position, ambitious type of energy. They enjoy talking to people. But there's this Eight of Swords energy that's telling me I feel like this fire sign feels stuck, or this person is feeling stuck. And I really feel it's a lot more so that you both want to connect with each other because you're feeling like lost without each other, like having mental thoughts about each other and feeling like trapped, the difficulty getting away from this person yet still wanting them to be there. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's both of you, even if you're not dealing with a fire sign. I feel like it's both of you. Now, this is just someone that you don't, that doesn't resonate for you. You don't have anyone, and there's just an energy of trying to have somebody come to me. It's almost with that Eight of Swords saying to me, be careful what you wish for, because you might be calling in someone who is struggling with depression or some mental issues and things, and it may not be something that you're prepared to help them with, okay? Even though it's the soulmate energy and there is that energy where you learn, like they come in as a lesson, it may not be what you think. So I'm just picking up the message for you to just be very careful with what you wish for. Okay, all across the board, whether you're single or there's someone you're thinking about. Okay, so Cancer, you have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So the choices that you are making in your life right now, Cancer, or another person, have to do with their moral choices. Let's pull a couple more cards because I want to see. The Nine of Wands and the Chariot, and that's your card, Cancer. I feel like you're contemplating whether or not to be with someone who has a different belief system than you, or you may meet someone, or there could be another person where you guys have like different spiritual paths. You're on different paths. Different places on the path is how I feel. There's contemplation here about whether or not this relationship can work, okay? It's not saying that it can, it's not saying that it can't. There's an energy here of contemplation whether or not to connect with this person, because somebody is seeing that we're not on the same page. Okay. Or questioning whether or not you and this person are on the same page. In other words, like, okay, so you both have feelings for each other, but the question is, do we understand each other? Do we have the same beliefs? Are we heading on the same trajectory? Are we connecting in more ways than just, love? Is the person, even though we love each other, does this person, abuse animals? Like, I'm just using that as an example because God forbid, I hope not. But does this person do things differently that I find to be not very healthy? So there's questioning here about this connection. And there's questioning about whether or not to drive toward one another or to see one another again. Okay. So, and I feel like that has a lot to do, Cancer, with the Pluto retrograde as well. Actually, all of the cardinal signs are definitely rechecking things again in their life. Okay. Checking to see, like reevaluating the inner turmoil. Okay. The Nine of Swords. Thinking about it at night, stressing about it, trying to figure out what's what. Should I go? Should I go with this person? Do I not? So it's very interesting how all of that played out. All right, so let's move on now to the fixed signs. So we have Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius we're going to do next. And just one second here. Okay. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. All right, Scorpio, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Leo, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Taurus, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Oh, and Aquarius, you have calling in your soulmate as well. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. All right, let's take a look and see what the energies are. So, Scorpio, you're struggling with something right now. Could be a lot of different things, but I'm picking up some type of a struggle. And I feel like you don't know what to do. You're not sure which way to turn. It's not really like you to overextend yourself, reveal all your private, internal struggles, but I feel like right now you're needing to get some assistance from friends or family. Okay? You're needing to be in this place of you don't know what to do, Scorpio. You don't know what to do. And usually you do. But for some reason, you're feeling lost. Page of Wands energy here. This has to do with communication, enthusiastic communication, and temperance. So I feel like the struggle for some of you on a very basic level has to do with, should you communicate with someone? This is Sagittarius energy. Should you reach out? Confusion about, or asking people or asking friends, should I reach out to a particular person? Is there balanced energy? Is this a blessed type of connection? I feel like you're questioning if some type of relationship that you might have with someone is healthy. You don't know if someone will be patient with you. You don't like, I feel like you want to talk to someone, but you're talking to others because you're not sure how you will be received. You're not sure if you communicate with this person, if there will be a nice mix and balance of the emotions, if it will go well, is really what I'm picking up here. And I feel like you may be communicating with other people and maybe gaining some advice about a particular situation or trying to find information out about someone, like gauging to see where they are right now. Because I feel like, the Page of Wands to me always represents communication about a creative project or, doing something fun. And this Temperance energy is talking about waiting. So that's really what the energy is playing out here. You're not sure if you should communicate with someone or if you should wait to hear from them. And I feel that whomever your person is, it's the same thing for them. Okay? It can go, I feel like it's flowing in both directions. You both are not sure. You're talking to other people. Like, so I'm hearing a conversation. Should I message him? Should I message her? Should I reach out? Should I say hello? Are they going to be angry? Are they going to be, happy or relaxed? Or will they even pay attention to me? That kind of energy is flowing out here. And so it's saying that it's better for you to maybe try to gain some advice with this situation before you do anything, just because there's confusion and there's a struggle and you don't know what to do. Okay, Scorpio? So for Leo, you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. There's been rejection and there's been isolation happening here. Okay. There's an energy here where maybe love was offered and there was an energy of with the Hermit where somebody was kind of like not sure, thinking about it, contemplating it. I feel like many love offers had come in and they were rejected. And someone is trying to stay positive, stay hopeful, okay, about a connection. They're saying for you to stay positive about this connection, or not even about the connection so much, more overall about your love life in general. That if there was someone, this is a Virgo card here, that if there was someone that you were connecting with in the past who has rejected your love, or just has gone silent on you, or is not speaking, they're saying to stay optimistic about love in general, that things will get better. Not necessarily, and not necessarily with this person, but love will come back around again. You just have to stay in this, how can I say this? Just this place that if you, I don't want to say to remain hopeful about someone who's continuously rejecting you, okay? Because then that would kind of make you a doormat, and I don't feel like you should be in that place, okay? But I do feel that you shouldn't give up on love, okay? I feel very strongly about that, because just because somebody's rejecting you, sometimes that's protection. Sometimes that is preventing you because you're not meant to be with this person, okay? And so there's blocking energy here and someone isolating and keeping quiet and not communicating with you. Okay, Leo. Don't give up on love. Stay optimistic. It will come around again. I do feel that they're saying for you to just keep an open mind, keep your heart chakra open. It will come. I don't really feel like with this person right now. I just feel like they're just rejecting and blocking and not speaking. Now, this energy could change tomorrow because, you know, these are daily readings. Or it could change sometime during this week. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, Taurus, you have the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So something's happening here, Taurus. Okay, you may have met someone, or there may be someone where engagement could come through, or some type of committed relationship could happen. If you're single and you haven't met anyone, it's telling me that the energy is around for you to at some point experience this. Okay, I know that sounds very vague, but let's take a look here. The Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's another earth sign here, Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Male or female, depending on your gender. It doesn't matter what your gender is. It's just male or female. I feel like there is someone who is actually thinking about getting into a committed relationship with you, or has been, and this is more for those of you who have someone where your relationship is just kind of dating on and off. This is also the energy of you here, where you're trying to make a decision if you want to be in a committed relationship with a particular person or at all in your life. Okay, I feel like you're blocking and not listening to a particular person, or just not listening to what anyone is telling you. You're trying to go within and figure out what you want. Okay, if this is something that you want in your life in general, there could be various reasons for you not wanting to be in a committed relationship. But I feel like whoever your person is, they're thinking about this too. There's a decision that's trying to be made if whether or not we can progress this. Okay, either your person is thinking this, or you are. And there's an energy here with the Two of Swords where I just feel like there's no communication because a decision is trying to be made. The Moon card just fell out in reverse, which represents clarity is coming about this. Okay, the truth is coming out about what decision will get made. So possibly today, tomorrow, sometime going into any time, really. Okay. So let's move on to Aquarius. You have calling in your soulmate. You've been thinking about someone. Someone's been thinking about you, wanting to connect with you. Okay. I feel this is just kind of dreamy. I feel like you or another person, there's an energy here of like somebody's praying. Someone's thinking about you, Aquarius. Someone's missing you, wanting to connect with you or be together with you. So we have the King of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, if it's not that person, this is someone who's, their main thing in life is work and being very focused on their abundance and the material things. Okay. And you have the Lover's card. So, so Aquarius, you could be thinking of this person and thinking about, you know, you're thinking probably about getting married someday or coming into union with someone. Aquarius, this earth sign is your twin flame. This is really what I want to say right now. Okay. I'm thinking here, hold on. I feel like the angels are pulling you together right now. I feel like you're thinking about this person, but you're picking up signs. You're seeing this person in places. You're seeing their car when you drive down the road, or things that remind you of them. and they're seeing this too. Okay. And I feel like the universe or God or whomever it is actually bringing you, it's like it behind the scenes, trying to make this work, trying to bring you two together. And you think about, it's kind of like you're both giving each other a push forward and trying to either have some type of reconciliation, because the Lover's card can be the reconciliation card. It's a 6. You know your person, and there may be a reason why you guys aren't together right now, but I feel like behind the scenes, the Wizard of Oz behind the scenes is actually working on bringing you two back together. Okay, if this is not an earth sign for you, again, it's just the energy of someone who is more in their alpha energy, where they're, kind of like withdrawn emotionally and just very focused on work. Okay, so let's move on now to Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Can't believe the moon card came out reversed. That was a huge sign for Taurus that clarity is coming. All right, let's see. Next is Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Hey guys, please like the video if you don't mind. I would so appreciate that. Okay, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Virgo, unrequited love. Pisces, romantic feelings. Gemini, let go of control issues. Gemini, why do I feel like I just read this for you? Same card. Sagittarius, calling in your soulmate. Look, this card, really? Okay. Who got this card? Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So if you are connected to a Libra or an Aquarius, Sagittarius, then that message might also be for you. You're both going through the same thing. All right, so Virgo, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, Virgo. Something is coming to an end. You may be realizing that, there is attraction, there is chemistry, but it's not strong enough. And there could be a lot of reasons for that. Okay, there may have been a lack of communication, mainly absence. And I feel if you're a Virgo female, whomever your person is may have been distant or absent, and usually when that energy first plays out, there's curiosity and wondering where this person is. But if it went on too long, I feel like for some of you Virgos, you're just kind of over it now. It's like over it. Okay. And I do feel there is attraction and chemistry, but there's something going on here where there's no fuel to this fire. There's a lack of fuel to this fire is what's going on. You put fuel in the fire, it blows up. You don't put any fuel, it starts to die down. So I'm picking up this dying down energy here. For today, tomorrow, a couple of days, something's happening. Let me pull a couple of cards and see. Okay. The 7 of Swords. Wow. And the 9 of Wands. Virgo. You may have been with someone who was just taking all the time. Okay, leaving you wounded, leaving you always questioning what the deal is with them, giving you a headache all the time. Always feeling like you have to regroup. Where are they going? What are they doing? You know, and I feel like Virgo, this person that you were connected with was, you know, they would take more and leave very little for you. Okay. They would take, you know, they would take those 5 swords. They take. They'd leave you a little, but it just wasn't enough. And that's what I feel like is going on here with the unrequited love. There's not enough. This person is just not giving you enough. They haven't been meeting you halfway. Okay. And so there's actually an energy here of contemplating this situation and thinking about this. I don't see anyone, you know, ending anything here, but I feel like it could be you or it could be the other person where, you know, it's like, you know, do I get back in the ring with this person or no? There's questioning because you're seeing something here about them. You know, they're sneaky. There's a sneaky energy playing out here. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a friendship, or you could be connected to someone who's maybe just taking advantage of you in some way. And maybe you're seeing it now. I feel like you are. There's not a maybe. You're waking up. And here again is that Pluto retrograde energy happening here. There's a waking up that's happening. The shadow side. The demon's coming out, and you're facing them, and the demon is, you know, maybe a realization, a waking up of what you've been doing with a particular relationship with someone, holding on for too long, when maybe realizing, wow, it's really not all that I thought it was. I wanted it to be more, but it's really not. So there's energy here of like, wow, seeing it. Okay. All right, Virgo, I know that wasn't the most positive message, but again, I'm going to just, everything you hear out of my mouth from this point on, I'm going to blame on Pluto retrograde. Pluto retrograde hit me so hard last spring. Oh my goodness. I think that I was like, I didn't even know, I can't even put it into words. And I had a lot of people tell me the same thing last April. So the shadow self comes out. There's realizations. All right. Pisces, you have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's an energy here with someone where there's a recognition of feelings right now. Okay. And someone has romantic feelings for you or you for them. And it's time to actually... There's energy here of actually taking a look at this, exploring this now. So let me see here. Let's pull a couple cards. Oh, the devil. Pisces. There's Capricorn energy. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's such a strong attachment here. For some of you, could be with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. There's a very strong attachment, bond, or connection with someone. Look at how these two are just chained. This is a very sexual card. It's very Neptunian in some ways because it's so underground and hidden. Okay. There's also communication and Cupid's arrows happening here, Pisces. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. You know, there's a realization of feelings for each other, or someone's having these for you, and there will be communication coming, or communication about travel. This is a travel card. Okay, messages coming in for you as well about, you know, getting together and connecting in a very deep, intense way with someone, because these feelings here are like, it's exploring them. I feel like they're going to be explored in a very sexual way as well. So there may be some type of connection or communication about connecting with someone in a very intimate way. Okay, coming for you. So keep your eye out for that, Pisces. All right, Gemini, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I swear, I know you got this card. I can't remember which reading it was, but I remember you got this card because I remember thinking to myself, Gemini, control issues? But yeah, it's still coming out here. There's a situation here that you're in that you need to just let it be. Get your hands out of the cake. Stop touching, stop licking the icing. Stop pinching at the cake. Leave it alone. Okay? And it's also another person. The energy with this connection that you both have is you both got to chill out. Just relax. Let it just be. Let it happen. Okay? Because somebody, either one or the other or both, are trying to dictate something, or dictate the way the relationship would go or should go, or dictate, just, I'm picking up like dictatorship. So just somebody has to chill out. Okay. So let's see. There's a Lovers. There's a Gemini card. Definitely in some type of connection. And it has to do with like finances or money, or family money, or trust. Definitely let go, let God. Let go and just trust. Give it to the universe. Things will work out. Okay, it has to do with maybe divorce, a marriage that's splitting up, and alimony or child support or money from the family. Somebody has to let go and stop trying to control this situation, okay? And stop trying to manipulate the situation, okay? I do feel there could be an Aries involved somewhere for some of you. Not all of you. Someone older. But they're just saying to say to you that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to work out. Whether there's Aries involved or not. I mean, it could be like a grandfather. I don't know. But it will work out. This connection with this person, or connection with money, or a family financial thing will work out. It will be okay. It's not going to cause any damage or problems to the connection, as long as either you or the other person just lets it be. Okay? All right. So, Sagittarius, you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So either you or another person are doing this right now. There's prayers, there's seeking a partner, seeking a soulmate type of energy, someone that you can connect with, whether it's someone from your past or someone going forward. There's an energy here of also phone calls I'm picking up too, from a soulmate, okay, whoever that person is. Let's pull up a couple more cards and see. You could be having phone calls. You could be getting phone calls from a soulmate, okay? Or someone has been thinking about you, or you're thinking about someone, or both of you are. All right, there's an energy here of, seeing each other, connecting with each other, talking, affirming the connection. Okay? Death card is here. There's major transition and change happening in your life right now, Sagittarius. You and another person. And especially with this Pluto retrograde, there's an energy here of coming out of the dark and into a spiritual light, or connecting with a spiritual leader, or look up here. This is very similar to the moon card. Okay? This is walking through the shadows. Okay? This is similar to like walking through how does that go? The valley of death. There's change that's happening here. There's major change and transformation. There's surrender. Surrendering to a soulmate. Okay? Surrendering to allowing God or the universe or the angels to bring this person to you, okay? Communication, as I was saying, calling, okay? There's some type of communication. For some of you, it could be a fire sign or it could be connecting with a child. For some of you, I'm so sorry if there was a child that you lost or a child that you haven't seen, okay? There could be communication with this child, whether it's through spirit, you could be getting that, or whether it's through actual, if they're in the world here, communication with them. But there's also enthusiasm here about a soulmate. There's a change. The past is leaving you and you're calling in someone new. And there's someone else. This is Scorpio energy, but there's also someone else who's in that same path as you. So there's lots of communication here. The Page of Wands can be about like play dates or getting together and having fun or discussions about new creative things, you know, things like that. There's a major shift happening. And Sagittarius, with you and this person, there's no stopping it because it's a major arcana. And this energy here is just happening whether you want it to or not. You're being pushed. Somebody's calling you in, or you're calling someone in, and this person will be showing up very soon for you, Sagittarius, this soulmate energy. Okay? So that's going to be it for your reading for the day. And then we're going to do the Q&A, and I'll be here for about 20 minutes to get questions answered. So thank you for watching the video, and you're more than welcome to stay if you have a question you want to get answered. Oh, okay. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had kind of an issue, so I just couldn't come on. Okay, Abigail paid. Hi, Abigail. How are you? Let me just log back into my PayPal just to confirm. Okay. Abigail, Sam, and Jetta. Oh, no, not Jetta. She paid in the other app. Okay. Will my Aquarius come back with the apologies I've been hearing about in all my readings, or do I just need to walk away? I see him being really flirty with a certain person on social media. Okay. Let's see. Will my Aquarius come back with the apologies I have been hearing about in all my readings, or do I just need to walk away? No, he'll come back. But you, so I feel like I'm not a person who does the black and white thing. Right? To me, life is not black and white. If you spin the yin-yang is meant to spin. When it's still, it's black and white. But when it spins, because that's life, the world, it goes around and around. When it spins, the colors blend and it's gray. So I'm picking up here that you should still do you, Abigail. I do feel like he will make an offer, but it's delayed and it's taken a really long time. Should you sit there and wait? No, I don't feel like you should. I feel like you should continue moving forward with your dreams and your projects and your work and all the things that you do and new hobbies and start new things, a fitness program. Do all the things that you are doing to improve your life. Okay, you don't have to walk away. You just have to walk in the direction of the light. And he comes back with his apology, which he will. He's just taking his time. Then you cross that bridge when you get to it. But if you sit and wait and don't do anything with yourself, then when he comes back with the apology, you might be resentful because you'll feel like he made you wait. But he doesn't, he's not making you wait, you're making yourself wait. So keep moving forward. What did you say? I'm doing that, but I just see this new person and I'm scared he'll be the one to move on. I see. Well, just because someone is flirting with someone doesn't necessarily mean that there's something going on. But I feel like if you're too focused, that's the problem. You're focusing on him and this new person, and you're looking at his social media. You have to stop doing that, right? Just move on. See, you have I'm doing that, and then you have the word but. So, no, you're not. If he moves on to the new person, then he moves on to the new person. And there's nothing you can do about that, no matter what. You know what I mean? I know it sounds harsh, and I don't mean to speak in harsh tones, because I do understand how you feel. But I feel like no matter what, you have to do what's best for yourself and stop looking at what he's doing, because that just keeps you stuck. You know, either he's going to move on or you're going to move on. Or he's going to come back and apologize and you guys will, fix things. Look, he will be back. I do feel like that. This is always my apology card, huh? You know? Right? So you're not doing yourself any favor by looking at who he's flirting with or talking to, because that's just going to make it worse for you. You're welcome. I swear, I feel social media is a wonderful thing, but I also feel like it's the worst thing in the world, because everybody's stalking their exes, and it's so unhealthy. I always make a joke, because I always say, I'm 50. So, when I was 20, we didn't have social media. So when my ex and I broke up, and it was like, say, the middle of a snowstorm, I did not go stalk him, because that would require that I would have to get up, get my boots on, get my jacket on, warm up my car, hopefully get through the snow, just to drive by his house, and the chance that I might see him outside with someone, like, it was mute. I really feel like back in the days before social media came, we just got over each other when it was done, it was done. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't see your ex unless you happened to bump into them. So I just feel like, honestly, that whole social media thing, I feel like when you and your ex break up, or when you're not talking or whatever, block them. Just move on. If they come back, they come back. It's not like social media is the only way to communicate. I mean, they still have your phone number, So, times are different. I understand. And I really feel like, I'll tell you why, Abigail. You're stuck on him because your feelings have not caught up to your head yet. That's why, because you're still grieving him, right? So your energy here is like your head knows, your head's aware, your head got the information loud and clear that you're not talking to each other, right? But your emotions are still attached. And what happens is the head gets clarity much quicker than the emotions. That's why you get that split. Right? That's why it's like, my head knows better, but my heart's still attached. Why? Your heart takes a while, the emotions take a while to catch up to your head. And it's just a process. It's a grieving process. It's like when somebody passes away. You logically understand that this person is gone, but the emotions are still there. They just take a lot longer to catch up, and you just, really have to just let it go and wait. Not let it go, but be patient with yourself to let that energy, kind of just dissipate, because it will. The attachment is what I mean, will. So let me move on. Did Sam post her question? And then Oksana? Okay. Hi, Oksana. Hi, all. I also have a question. And then Sam, okay. When is my ex-Leo going to return and how? When is my ex-Leo going to return and how? All right, sometime in July, June or July, there'll be like a trip. Come to see you. Are you guys far away from each other? Um, I mean, how? Like, I mean, he'll be either. He won't be coming by plane. um, he won't be riding a horse. He'll definitely be coming in a vehicle, like a car. Okay, so when you say how, I'm assuming like, I mean, he'll be coming directly towards you, like just showing up, you know what I mean? But I don't know if you'll be out of a city or something, or you'll see him somewhere outside of your city, perhaps. So, oh, meaning messaging? No, you'll see him. There won't be any messages. There'll be like seeing each other in real life. No, no calling. There'll be like you'll physically see him. He'll come see you, is what I mean. Sam, what is causing him to hold back? Okay. What is causing him to hold back? What is causing Tom to hold back? Wow. 2 of Cups. And the High Priestess. He's just making sure. You're welcome, Oksana. He's just making sure. I think right now, he's looking at your connection and viewing you guys as having like a friendly connection. You know what I'm picking up, Sam, is I know this is not going to be your style, but I feel like you need to approach him. I feel like you need to approach him, and I feel like you need to say, all right, are we doing this or not? So you can like truthfully get your answer if he gives you a straight answer. Of course, if he gives you a vague answer, a vague answer is still a no in my opinion. But I'm just picking up, Sam. I feel like you should approach him. Go out somewhere and just speak from your gut. Approach, Sam, approach. Yeah, I feel like you should just say something to him. Like, not just anything. I feel like you should just lay your cards on the table. And just say, are we doing this or no? Are you coming or not? Balls out, Cancer girl. Yeah, for real. And if he says well, now's not a good time, say, all right, see ya. Oh, Mark, it's a flower. Wait, let me see if I can show you. It's like a little Asian flower. Thank you. Yeah, I can show. I got one on each side. The girl was trying to put them on, and I must have been there for like a good 15, 20 minutes just trying to get these put on, these little flowers. That was fun, though. Okay, hi, Yana. Thank you. My question is, how does the Sag that I'm dealing with feel about me and our situation? All right, let's see. How does the Sag feel about me and the situation? Oh, the Tower card fell out. Boom. Well, I'm going to clarify this. cards. Interesting. Hold on. He is so mixed up. Oh my God. He is so mixed up. He doesn't know whether to just drop the bomb and commit, make a decision to be with you. But he's preventing himself from moving forward. He's confused. It's like I don't see him wanting to be with anybody else. Okay? I see him deflecting any offers by anyone else he might be getting offers by. Ayana. Because he's confused about whether or not to be with you or not. So that's really how he feels. He doesn't know what to do. He feels that if he walks away, he's making a bad decision, a bad choice. He feels like if he stays, he might not be the right choice. He's doubting himself. He's trying to gain clarity to figure out what to do. He's preventing movement here. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of movement. So he's preventing progression from happening. So I feel like he's just very confused or lost about what to do. And you probably already know that. Sam, I was feeling like he's just viewing you as like a friend, and he's trying to ascertain if it's a more or not. And so what I was feeling like, what's blocking him is that he's seeing you, he doesn't know how to approach you. That's how I feel, Sam. Like he doesn't know how to approach you, Sam. He doesn't want to ruin the friendship. That's why I said you need to just ruin it for him. Just to go up and go after him and just, say it. Just say, look, are we doing this or not? Final draw. And the only reason I say that is because it's been a very long time. It's one thing if you just start dating, you don't want to come off like creepy, but it's been a long time. So Anna Hedman, what about my Cancer ex? Will we get back together? Let's see. What about my Cancer ex? Will we get back together? Anna, let's see. Oh, the wands fell out. Yep. Well, he's coming towards you. You're gonna get back. You're gonna get together. That's what I'm seeing. Are you gonna get back together? I don't think it's gonna stick. Okay. You will get together though. There will be another round, so to speak. He will come towards you or come forward. But the Knight of Wands, he gets on his horse and he's in and then he's out. Knight of Wands doesn't stick. He doesn't stay. He's constantly in movement. So he'll be back, but he won't be back to stick. That's how I feel. Well, that's what they're saying. Okay, Jomana. Wait, Jomana, is that believe, right? Wait, which one's Jomana? Is that Toki? Sorry, I always forget. I have believe and Jomana. I mean, believe and Toki. I think Mona is Toki. Okay. Toki is Jen. Oh, believe is Mona. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, Jomana is Jomana. All right, Jomana first, then believe. I'm confused. Believe in Mona. Yes, I get very confused. And I'm not even kidding. I don't remember. I'm terrible with names, but I can look at one person and then 25 years later remember their face and know who they are. Okay, so we need Jomana and we need Mona. Where's Jomana? All right, we'll do wait, Toki, I didn't see a payment from you. Wait, let me refresh. Maybe it's just I need to refresh. There it is. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I'm waiting for you guys. Oh, Jomana posted her question. Okay, let's see. How far back? All right. Why is the Gemini man I'm dealing with holding back? Okay. Jomana. Why is the Gemini man I'm dealing with holding back? Does he have a family, or is he married? Or does he have a family you don't know about? Or family influence? There's something to do with breaking away from family. Yep. Something to do with family and a destruction or a breaking down of a family. He's a workaholic, though. So you don't think he's married or has a family? Okay. I'm not saying that he is. All I'm seeing is that it's either one of two things. Well, first of all, it has to do with family, and it has to do with the destruction of family. He may have come from a dysfunctional, broken family, and that keeps him holding back. Or he's connected to a family who has huge influence on him, and it's difficult for him to disconnect from them. Or he has a family that you don't know about, which is highly unlikely. I mean, you would know. You know if you know. But sometimes people don't know. And he just, there's something about breaking up that family. So I don't, it could even just be like worst case scenario, that there's someone that he's attached to that has children or something like that. There's definitely a connection with destruction of a family is what's holding him back. You would have to probably dive deeper to find out about that or talk to him. It could just be more so fear of it not working out because of, what he's been through, or doesn't believe in marriage, or believes that it what's the point? It always, if he saw it in his own family and other people that have been married and got divorced, there's like a lack of hope of having that. The Ten of Cups is not necessarily marriage, but it is a happy family card. Okay, so it could have something to do with that. That's complete and total emotional success and contentment, and like that's like the rainbow with all the pot of gold at the end. You may not believe that's even possible for him. So I feel like that there's a connection there to that. Okay, Jomana? All right, let's see. Believe says, what does the universe need me to hear Any messages? You're welcome, Jemana. What does the universe want me to hear? Like for love? Mona? Huh, it's interesting. So, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So, this is about following your dreams, your passions. They're saying that you have to pay attention to this. Not what you think you should be doing, or not what everyone thinks you should be doing, or not trying to fit into some kind of mold, but following your heart, even if it means going against the grain of what other people think or say or expect. Do what calls to you, what sings to you. And you may be struggling with that right now. You know, I mean, maybe you've touched the tip of the iceberg with that, but then there may have been like a little bit of doubt that calls, you know, no, not necessarily career oriented. It could have to do with a relationship as well, because there are, this is just all areas of your life, doing what your heart tells you to do. For instance, if you want to be in, you know, if there's an energy of, like, I'm using an example because I don't know your situation, you know, if there's homosexuality involved, and that's an area that's, you know, you're struggling with, there's an expectation maybe from family or people who would say, no, you can't do that. But that's not following your heart. That's following what you're told. That's just an example. If there's like something like you want to go live in an island somewhere out in, you know, the middle of the sea, and, you know, you want to research and save oysters. You know, everyone has like these expectations, or even in a relationship, if there's a particular person that you want to be with, but everyone says, no, 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 like the struggle is what's going on. Oh, okay. Well, then that must have been a message for you. That whatever the struggle is, where other people are saying, telling you what you should and shouldn't do, the struggle is for you to not listen to the naysayers and follow your heart. I had no idea you were bi, or maybe I did. Maybe I was psychic. The psychic energy coming out. Okay. So Jen, let's see. Okay, what is my twin flame Pisces feeling towards me? Hey Tara, you're welcome, Mona. What is my Gemini twin flame? What is my twin flame Pisces feeling towards me? Who's Gemini? I just said Gemini, I don't know why. What is my twin flame Pisces feeling towards me? Lucy, thank you for reposting that. What is my Gemini twin flame Pisces? I keep saying Gemini. Oh my God. I know Tara is a Gemini. All right, the Pisces, trying to have faith. Okay, trying to connect, trying to trust. Toki, or Jen, Toki. Let's see. Trying to trust, trying to have faith, because not sure if he can trust you. Interesting. That's what's coming through. Not sure if he can trust you. Struggling with this. There's something hidden. There's something that's hidden. Everything else for him is clear. Oh, except this one thing. that he doesn't understand what's there. I don't know that it's not so much that you've done anything to him that causes him not to be able to trust you. He may just have trust issues himself, or he's having trouble gaining clarity. His head's all up in the clouds. And which is typical for Pisces. Sometimes they can just be very dreamy and in fantasy world. So he has trouble trusting reality, really. And I feel like he's struggling with trying to trust and make a decision about bonding with you, like in a committed type of a thing. Okay? Let's see. Ruth Tan. Hi, Ruth. Let's see. Is there still hope between me and my Pisces man? All right, let's see. Thank you for doing that, Lucy. It's very helpful. You're welcome, Toki. I love that name, Toki Coco. Where does that name come from, if you don't mind me asking? Ruth, is there still hope between me and my Pisces man? Let's see. Pay attention to the red flags. It says, the signs are cautioning you. You must have gotten some clarity about something. There might be some like red flags that have been, oh, Toki, that's hilarious. Some red flags here. There's red flags. Is there hope? Showed up in reverse. So I don't feel like there's much enthusiasm here with this person. I don't feel like I feel like there's delay in communication because of some red flags that have been showing up. I feel like they want me to keep pulling cards. Oh, there's stressful energy here. It really doesn't feel hopeful, honestly. Just because there's a lack of communication, and I feel like there's things that are being hidden. And this is stressing you out at night because you don't know what's going on. And I feel like this is his way. This is like who he is. He keeps secrets, or he doesn't say anything, and that's a huge red flag for you. He waits to text you, or he waits a long time to like communicate with you sometimes, and you know, doesn't seem very enthusiastic when he talks to you, or just kind of like, you know, leaves you hanging. I feel like leaves you hanging. Why are all these cards coming up reversed? Jeez. Not even contemplating, not even thinking about should we try to make it work or not. Ugh. Give me a positive card, please, Spirit. Give me some positive energy here. Positive energy for Ruth. Oh, see, even in the upright. I feel like you guys just, it doesn't feel very hopeful. I just feel like you should walk away for now, or take like a temporary break, or give up for now, because I just feel like the energy is really, or at least that's what he's doing. There's just red flags picking up here. And I feel like the red flag is that there's a lack of communication, to just talking about things. You know, it's just saying, to just communicating with enthusiasm. I feel there's a lack of enthusiasm, either about being together or about the relationship because of these red flags. Too much of a burden, I feel like. It's just excessive burden. It's like, the Ten of Wands in the upright is usually a card that talks about the end of the burden, the end of the struggle. But it's like, I feel like you guys are on the verge of like it fizzling out or phasing out, but it's not quite there yet. And so I feel like there's an energy here of it's heading in that direction. So, but again, it's not permanent, it's temporary, because that's what the Eight of Cups is. This is somebody who walks away for a little while from the connection. It could possibly come back around. Sorry. Walks away from the connection. I don't know if this is a marriage or committed relationship. It could come back around at a later date and could get better, but I feel like there's a lot of red flags in this connection. And it's really important for both of you to pay attention to. They're not just, little teeny tiny red flags. They're gigantic. Like you could see them miles away. And they're getting overlooked. And we're not talking about like nitpicking, leaves the cap off the toothpaste kind of. That's not a red flag. That's like something else. But the energy here is like these are major things. So again, Pluto retrograde, do that shadow work. All right, guys. So I think that's going to be it. I'm going to pull one collective card because Diane is forcing me. She said she would stop being moderator if I didn't pull a collective card. I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. All right, let's see. One collective love message for everybody. Okay. You're welcome. Well, let me move this. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. That's so deep. So meditate on this today, this evening, wherever you are in the world. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Be open. Thanks, Diane. All right, you guys. So am I back here tonight? I believe so. Today is Wednesday, and tonight we have the singles reading. Okay, so I will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the singles reading, and I will see you guys later this evening, okay? So have a fantastic rest of your whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, and moderators, Diane, Lucy, and Mark, thank you so much, and everyone that showed up to the chat again. I just want to say thank you, and for